I'm about to go.
IG, what's going on? What's going on? Got some news for you. Was waiting for Freeze right now on IG. There we go. Got you. I don't see you yet, Freeze. Oh, there you are. All right.
Okay,
Okay. We on IG. We're on YouTube, and we're on Facebook. Freeze and I. And we have an extremely important announcement, man. It's hard, man. We decided that today would be the day to come tell you guys and talk to you guys about it because we've been knowing for a few days. But damn, I don't know if I could say it, Freeze. Maybe I'll let you say it, man.
it's tough, man.
Damn. I thought I was gonna be all right, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Tragic.
And I know I'm going.
You echoing?
Yeah.
Is he still echoing? If he's echoing, I'm gonna try to muster minds up. Is he still echoing? Is he echoing where? Is he echoing on Instagram or is he echoing on Facebook and YouTube?
Saying
I know, man. Philip Gilmore, who you guys as know sinful, man, as sinful. Made his transition, man. He ain't here with us no more. Yeah, man. And me and Freeze, of course, we fucked up about it because we loved him. And like I said, we've been knowing for a couple of days. But we wanted to wait the right time to tell you guys, man. Yeah. You guys might not know the difficulties because he's in another country. And me and Freeze and his family, his brother and his sister, twin brother and sister, have been working to bring him back home. But because he made his transition in Canada, which is another country, there's just all kind of stuff that we have to deal with in that transition, and that's what we've been on right now, and yeah, man, we just felt that it was time that we owed the people who listened to him and loved him, and you know that we owed it to you guys. He would want us to tell you guys that he's gone, man. He's gone.
I know it's hard for a lot of people when I first believe in my damn self. Up there, I spoke with officials up there. Confirmed it myself, man.
I just want to say about Freeze, man. You know, you guys might say you have a lot of partners, man, but you might not have one friend. You better have one friend, somebody that you love, somebody that you know that if you happen to make a transition, gonna fight hard for you, man, and and fight to make sure that everything you desire, is going to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make sure you got one friend. You could have a zillion partners, but you better make sure that you have at least one friend. You know, I love Free so much because I know how much he loved him. I loved him, but me and Free's been talking like we ain't been able to really grieve as much because we got to take care of this business, man. But the shit is extremely painful, man. Yeah, man. For you guys that just coming on the chat, Freeze and I came on to tell everybody here on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube that the one and only Sinful to P is no longer with us. He made his transition a couple of days ago. And just giving you guys, letting you guys know what's going on, man. But there's no clear, but he didn't get hurt. He didn't get hurt. Nobody killed him or nothing like that. But we don't have any particular on what his cause was, what his ailment was, or if he had one. We don't have those particulars, but we can say to you that he was at home and it was no foul play. Nothing happened to him. Nobody killed him or it was nothing like that. He was at home, you know. He was at home, you know. I know some of you guys have been wondering where he's been, you know. And yeah, that's where he's at, man. He made his transition. So whew, I thought I was gonna be okay, and I'm not okay still. That's because Freeze and I've been holding our grieving in, man. But the shit is messed up, man. For the lack of a better word, man. We don't even got nothing I can't even, really say. There's no words, really. It's so shocking. I think he was, what was he, 38?
Yeah,
Wasn't he 38?
yeah, man. Would have been 39 on April.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he does deserve a tribute, and we will, but we want to make sure that the most important thing is that we get his body home from out of that other country. That's our focus right now is to bring him home. And like I said, me and Freeze talked about maybe after all this settled down some, which probably would never for us, but just to give some of the details on some of the things that you go through if you happen to transition outside of this country, how difficult it is, and maybe we can help with just some of the information on how the best way to maneuver from this experience, because man, it's a lot, man.
Yeah, not easy.
Yeah, yeah, man. Sinful made his transition.
When it was that he passed in the early morning, 26.
Yeah, we think about 1:30, so we think. Yeah, yeah, man. Brilliant mind, man. Brilliant mind, man, and you know, and we're gonna miss him. That's for the lack of a better word. I used to always tell people, that have lost loved ones before, What I never would say to them is, everything's going to be all right. I would never say that to them because when my father died, it was never, it's still not all right to this day. I learned to live with it, but I ain't never tell nobody, oh, it's going to be all right. No, it's not. It ain't going to never be all right. Not if you love somebody, it won't. You learn to live with it. You can grow to live with it. But as far as it being all right, no, that ain't going to never be all right. You know, you love your loved ones until you up out of here, man. And you carry them in your heart, and especially Freeze, man, because they went through so much together, man. They were like the scripture said, there's a brother that sticks closer than a friend, and that was Freeze and Sin, man. Just they went through so much together, man. And I got to be strong for Freeze because I already know what he's going through. I'm going through it too, but I got to try to be strong for Freeze so we can handle this business. Shit. But yeah, man. Make sure out of all them partners, like I said, that you say you have, you better make sure you got a friend. Yeah, you better make sure you got a friend, man. You know, a friend like Freeze. You know, a lot of things have been said and whatever, but Freeze been down with him all the way, man. Period. Good, bad, or indifference. Remember I had me a friend, a couple friends that they in the church and stuff, and they be like, man, we love Dre. That's our partner, and that's what it is. No matter what nobody else thinks, and that's true love, man. Yeah, we'll figure out once we have all the details. Like I said, what we're working on right now, the difficult part is getting him out of that country, out of Canada, bringing him back to the US. That's very difficult. We're still working on that. It's a lot of red tape, a lot of stuff that is involved before they even let him back into his own country. So we're just working on that. And so when we get all that together, we can talk about services and we'll inform you guys of all that. But right now, our priority is getting him home. That's what we're focusing on. That's our focus, man, getting him home.
All right, guys. So if you guys been under a rock, you know, I guess you guys are getting news here right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's always around this time. Always around this time, late at night, early in the morning, right? You know, rest in peace, man, to Sinful, man. This one came out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie, a couple days ago, I felt weird. You know what I'm saying? Shit, day after Christmas. Hell, on Christmas, y'all didn't even tell me, man. I was tripping like hell on live stream. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed the day, well, the night before. I didn't even know until later. I had a special brownie. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the hell I said on the last live stream, but God bless everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody. I wanted to play something fun for y'all. I fell asleep. I'm not even gonna lie, I fell asleep. Halfway through the live stream, Brownie started whipping my ass. I got tired. I fell asleep. I was exhausted. I couldn't make no beats. I was frustrated. But man, I just want to say, man, black YouTubers, we're dying at an astronomical rate. No, we're not okay. Y'all make sure y'all check on us. You know what I'm saying? We doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? On or off air. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I can't even process the past 2 years. David Carroll, Kevin Samuels, ARC, Sinful, shit. You know, and a bunch of other people, rappers and all kinds of stuff, man. Doing these stories and stuff like that, dog. Imagine if you have to do one on a loved one, over and over again. You've been so busy running and tired, you need a drink of water, you just gotta sit down. Thank you, Nicer. Also, definitely thank you, Nicer. It's the 4th year anniversary of this channel. James' birthday. We should be celebrating. It's Capricorn season. The new year is upon us, and look how much people that didn't make it. I need y'all to like, share, subscribe, and support Black male content creators in general, because you never know when you're looking or listening to us in our last years of life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm being dead serious. So shout outs to everybody here. What's going on, Cynical? Thank you, Tehran. Thank you, man. How you doing, man? Hope the holidays are treating y'all well. Shout outs to Young Jay, Andre. What's going on, man? Rude in the building. The Gold P, man. What's going on, man? Raven in the building. Cut in the building. Aunt T. Who else was in here? Ed was in here. Shout outs to Ed. My girl Brownie Ellie. Shout outs to my girl Toya. Nicer's here. Shout outs to Goldie. Big double M in the building. Mike Matroke in the building. Shout outs to Mike Matroke. No joke. Matroke, what's going on? UFO Kamikaze. See the God. My boy John in the building. Real people. Real people in the place, man. In the place to be. What's going on, AM1? What's going on, Big Cap? Yeah, congrats, man. There she go. There go Nicer. Thank you, love. Nicer been telling me to breathe. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just breathe. Man, it's fucked up. You got to breathe for the people that ain't breathing, man. I'm not going to lie, man. I wake up every day, man. And not even, man. Not shit. Sometimes I be going through it. I be bugging out, tripping out. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Taz? What's going on, AM1? It pains me. I gotta try and live and make a mark on the world, for people that ain't even here anymore. Get to see things before I go, you know. Long live. What's going on, Raj? How you doing, player? Happy holidays, man. Happy holidays to everybody, man. Long live everybody here. Long live everybody here. What's going on, Breezy? What's going on with you, player? Happy holidays. Link, what's going on, man? You said as soon as I hear about anybody dying, the immediate thought is, did they take that janky jab, man? What's going on, Loli? Man, Triple X, yeah, man. Shout outs to OG, man. You hearing about death in threes, y'all. Rest in peace to OG's baby sister. Yeah, life is beautiful and precious. What's going on, Mr. O? Salute, man. Happy holidays to everybody. Oh, man. Stephen Bonner died, too? Shit. Yeah, Big Scar passed. Another rapper. There's a bunch of people that I'm hearing that's gone. Shit.
Yeah, man. Huck, you right. Freeze was by his side, man. Who a fault, right or wrong. Yeah. Huck said, I never seen nothing like it. That's friendship, man. That's love. Yeah. That's love, man. Yeah, he passed that home, man. No foul play. Passed that home.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. That shit be hard as hell trying to hold back tears, especially when you on a live stream and you gotta be strong for a bunch of people. Bruh. Y'all have no idea, man.
Yeah. So I don't want nobody to transition, but out of all the violence and shit that be in the world, I'm just glad to say that didn't have to happen to him. It didn't happen to him. You know, wasn't no hater that did anything. You know, nah, he was at home. Yeah, yeah. So, um, yeah, it is big, man. Yeah, one and only, man. Hearing that voice, you guys only hear it on repeat, man. Yeah,
Yeah, hey man, I appreciate all of y'all
Thank you, Cynical.
for all your
Hey, Miss
kind
Melina.
words. I appreciate the respect. And fortunate, uh, uh, I mean, so you, the good bro left behind a body of work, man, that we can always reference to the content on YouTube, so around the internet, period, man. Still a lot to learn from a lot to be in, and I'm just fortunate for that. I don't know how to, you know, it's a lot of content out there, bro.
I hope Mace is okay too. If you guys could please, if you guys could please, you know, put some prayer emojis in the chat. Just for what's going on, XL? My brother Sinful. Everybody that's going. My brother Mace. I hope Mace is okay. I seen him go live a little bit earlier. I just wanted to oh, shit, man. Life is coming at me too fast, man. I just be wanting to go to sleep and just pray this is all a dream. You know? What's going on, Jay Shine? I'm not sure. It's probably a meds thing or being sick. You know, you know. What's going on, LSP? Today, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just want to go to sleep and start today over. I can't do this shit.
But yeah, man, I'm just fortunate to be go back and listen to his funny, listen to him sing.
They holding back their tears heavy, bro. Yeah, yeah, AM1. This is brother Gorgeous Dre. You know, it's my brother Gorgeous Dre, and this is Freeze. So if you know, you know. You know.
This shit crazy, man. Cause I can hear saying chop me up. uh, chop me up right now.
I gotta ask Freeze how he feel about that, man. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to Freeze, man. A couple people asked if they can come on. I'll leave it up to Freeze.
I don't know.
Man, J3, thank you so much, man. I wanna let everybody here know that I appreciate everyone, even the people that wished me, bad. I mean, I appreciate everybody from the bottom of my heart. I'm about to start doing things and start moving differently, y'all. Definitely. Thank you, J3. J3 said, let me give you your flowers, DJ Cooter, while you are still alive. Half these YouTubians wouldn't be up on technology without your guidance. Salute. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. The guys that make the most waves sometimes ain't the most known. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Triple X, this is definitely insane. I'm at a loss for words. Like, out of all people, out of all people, I appreciate everyone here. I appreciate everyone here. Thank you, J3, most definitely. I don't have no sound effects, y'all. I'm still at a loss for words, and I'm still in bed, y'all. So my bad, y'all. So it is early in the AM. It's late in the AM, but y'all know what it is, man. Um, man, I'm still at a loss for words. I wanna thank everybody here.
Nah, man, we ain't gonna cut it out, man. You know, when you love somebody, when you really love them, man, that's a natural response, man. You know, and let me tell you, I have no shame of my love. You know, none. You know, you love somebody strong enough, you show them, and you hurt, and you're in pain. And I don't got that kind of pride, or that kind of stupidity. You know, I love them, and you guys know it. You know, yes. Yeah. Mm. Yes. So, man, I don't even know how much more we can say. I know some of you guys want to say something, man. I don't know how much more we could say, man, but we did want to at least let everybody know. We want to let you know what happened, and we owe it to That's what love do. Don't matter what you think about him, no matter, whatever he went through and you in pain. And, I don't got that kind of pride or that kind of stupidity. I love him. And you guys know it, you know? Yes. Yeah. Mm. Yes. So, man, I don't even know how much more we can say. I know some of you guys want to say something, man. I don't know how much more we could say, man, but we did want to at least let everybody know, we want to let you know what happened, and we owe it to you guys, people who listened to him and respected him. And, you know, um, let me just say, man, my brother, Shay, there was a lot of people that said a lot of things about Shay, you know. He did 22 years in the joint, man, and he came home, and you guys know the story. He got killed. I remember a newspaper guy asked me, why him? You know, why are you fighting for him? Why not him? That's my brother. That's what love do. Don't matter what you think about him, no matter whatever he went through in his life, he faced, he overcame, he failed. I failed at a zillion things. I failed bad. I failed bad at a zillion things. Sin, sin, and made mistakes, and but it never defined me, because I think all of us is riddled with mistakes all of our life. You know, I always respect a person, by how they're able to bounce back. My father taught me that. This is why I never wallowed in any mistake that I made. I just bounced back. And one thing I can say about Philip is that he bounced back every single goddamn time, partner. Every single goddamn time, and I know the type of strength that takes, because I had to bounce back every time. Freeze had to bounce back every time. And if anything, we could share anything with you guys. We want to let you know, man, no matter what you come from, no matter what you've done, no matter how much you've blown it, you got to bounce back. Because if you don't bounce back, it can define you. You know, it can define you, but it doesn't have to define you. Bounce back every time. Fight. I always say, tell your story before your enemy does. Tell your story before your enemy does. That's a fundamental principle that I learned. You know, so we man, we love Philip. We love Sim. We love his family. We love what he loved. We love what he loved. So like I said, man, um, right now our focus is to get him back home. Right now he's stuck over there because of all that red tape, because he transitioned in a different country. Yeah, man. So and that's what we focus on right now. Oh, we gonna give him a nice send off. You can rest assured, Huck. That's gonna happen. That's like walking down the street to us. Between Freeze and I and his family, we gonna make sure that he goes out the way that he would have expected. Because he be talking a whole bunch of stuff if we didn't do the right thing. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, we didn't do the right thing, boy. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, it'd be nonstop. Yeah, he did learn a lot from me, and he was never too proud. And I know he got a lot of pride, but he was never too pride for him to say what he learned from me. And I considered him a little brother, but a son. Really. And like I said, I loved him. And that's all that matters. And as fate would have it, a lot falls upon Freeze and I. And I'm in support of Freeze because that's priority to me, because I understand their relationship is even deeper, you know, and I respect that. But I've seen how he moved, I've seen how he's moving now in his grief for his friend, you know. Love, man. That's some real true love that you guys better hope you got one person in your life that loves you like Freeze loved Philip Sinful, man. Like they loved each other, man. Pure, genuine, brotherly love, man. That when you up out of here, make sure that you okay, you know? So you better make sure you got one person at least that not that you might think, but that is going to see the right thing happen, if you make your transition up out of here. Yeah. Yeah. But old Sin, man, boy, I'm going to tell you, man, I used to always tell him, boy, you missed your calling, boy, you should have been a comedian. Boy, that boy was so funny, man. And then he could mimic everybody to a T. Like Jay Farrell be having impersonations. That's how Sin was. That boy when he used to mimic the Don Juan, the bishop, I used to be like, oh my God. And he mimicked Kenny Grant. The boy, he was just brilliant. He was a genius, man. That boy was so funny, man. And he loved to laugh, man. He loved to laugh. That boy was so funny. Man, that boy was funny, man. Dang, Sin was funny. And you guys know the best part you guys know is when he have a roasting session. Oh, you already know. That's you guys' best part. I already know.
The rebuking service.
Yeah, the rebuking service. Classic. Yeah, man. Man, the rebuking service. Classic. I taught him a lot. What I got from him, look, I'm gonna take the belt off. That's what I got from Philip. Boy, I'm about to take the belt off. You guys have heard me say it. I'm about to take the belt off. Yes, sir.
This phone call, man, because what a lot of people don't know, whenever he'll do a roast on YouTube, to make the thumbnail.
You responsible for
the y'all see? Yeah, all them crazy thumbnails. Me, man, and he'll call me. He'll be like, bro, I need you to.
Yeah, that's right. Hey,
tell me all the time.
He like break yourself for the likes.
Yeah. Indeed. He used to tell me he like you like Eric B and roasting shit, man. You just go off. He was like, man, we the Eric B and Rock, ain't nobody fuck with us on this road.
Man, what he say? He say, what he say about jealousy smells like how he used to say that, man?
Is it jealousy is a cheap don't smell good on no man.
Yes, man. Jealousy is a cheap perfume. It don't smell good on a man. Boy, he had the quotables, boy.
Oh yeah, plenty of them.
Man, boy, he had the quotables, boy.
Get people reuse his inlet.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes, they do. Man. That's how we want to do, man. We want to remember all the good times, and at least we got a zillion videos, man, if we want to go back, that we could look at and stuff, the classics, man, and wow, man. Yeah, but what I do want to say to you guys, man, because like I said, we don't know all the particulars and the specifics, and and to the coroner and all them, let us know everything. But health is important, period. I mean, I'm not talking about Philip. I'm just talking about in general, It's like my son, like a month ago, I was telling him, well, no, a couple of months ago. This is right after Kevin Samuels had made his transition, and I was telling my son, this is why I always go get my checkups to learn about my blood work. Because when I was on dialysis, I became an advocate for my own health. And so for all these years, I start learning about blood work, what it means, because your blood will tell you everything about you. Going to get your blood work done, and if you ain't even got to have no insurance, you can go to a what they call urgent care. Take about $100, $80 to go to an urgent care to get your blood work. It's important for you to know your blood work, man. The blood tells you everything. Do you hear what I'm saying? The blood tells everything. Even if you want to go to the doctors, get your blood work done, right? Get it done. So, because it's going to tell you everything. It's going to tell you where you're deficient at in your body. It's going to tell you what's going, that's high, what's low, right? So that you can get on top of it. It's what I told my son after Kevin Samuel's transition. I said, go get your blood work, son, so I can read your blood panel and I can stay on top of, let you know what means what, And I hate that I was on dialysis, but I love the information that I gained because I was an advocate for my health, learning about blood work, And so I went and gave my blood work today because I give it you should do it like once every year, once every 6 months. I just did my blood work today, looking at my panels, looking at how everything is. Black men, I know we have a problem going to the doctors because what them folks had done to our people. I realize that, right? But you need to get your blood work. Listen to your boy Dre. Get your blood work so you can understand what's going on with your body. All right? Yeah, get your blood work, man. Yeah. He spoke like he was about his health. Yeah. I remember when Dove, this is years ago, was on him. This is when you guys came to Seattle.
Oh yeah.
Woo! She was on him about drinking his water. She was unrelenting. He was trying to make fun of it, but she wouldn't let off of him.
Nah, she was real.
Man.
He was trying to escape it too, but she wouldn't about drinking that. That's when he was more than anything. That was like his kryptonite, like that orange. And Dove was on his bumper about that.
Ooh, boy, that damn orange juice, that was his shit. She got with him, and that boy got to drinking that water. Shoot. That's why Freeze guys tell you, Freeze all had that water, man. Get up on your water, man. Freeze, call it something. What you call it, Freeze? Get up on it, man.
Your body.
Yeah, put that love in your body.
Keep mine on me.
Yes.
Take a sip right now.
Yeah, let me take a sip in memory of every morning when I get up, the first thing I do is drink a liter of water. That's the first thing I do every morning. I drink a liter of water. If you get in 2 to 3 liters a day, you're winning. In the beginning, you don't want to drink it way late into the night because you're going to be up peeing all night. So you want to try to get it in before 6.
Right.
But if you drink your liter in the morning, it's going to be easy for you to drink your next liter or so throughout the whole day. But if you get that liter in the morning, you're going to be good. So, get into your health, man. And like I said, we're going to be as open as we can with you when we get the information about sin, right? Like I said, for you who don't know, he's in another country. We're trying to bring him home right now. And there's a lot of stuff that we have to contend with to get him back into the United States from this country, and Freeze and I will have some conversations later on about some of the things that we had to go through so that it might help somebody else if they ever got into a situation like that, But we're going to remember all the good things about the incredible, one of a kind, Philip Gilmore, the one and only Simple to P, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that one and only, man.
All right, hold on, guys. I had to go and come back It's kind of weird. I don't have my equipment or anything hooked up on today's show, so it's gonna take me a minute to get to pause and then unmute and then Thank you so much, Lolita. Thank you. Yeah, it's the 4th anniversary of the show. James Keel's birthday. Unfortunately, more bad news. I was supposed to do a couple shows after Christmas, but I have been doing a bunch of pre-records. I've been putting out a bunch of music. I've been doing a lot. Like I'm literally loading my store with a bunch of free material and material that's also for sale. I'm trying to finish up on this audio book that I'm working on that will be out very soon. I had a bunch of covers made and stuff like that, but honestly, yo, I made my own cover today in less than. Actually, it took me an hour. I'm not even gonna lie. I was about to say 15 minutes. That's a lie. It was an hour. I made my own cover. So basically, I'm producing. I'm producing everything and doing everything by my damn self. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all the love and support. Everything that I've been working on is just like in the processing phase right now. Is just the rollout. How am I going to introduce this? How am I going to roll this out? Is there going to be a part 2? When am I going to take time out to do a part 2? Okay. How is this edited? Do I feel that this is good? Could it have been better? So I'm in it with y'all, very independent by my damn self, producing everything. Records, I damn near everything's being produced. Everything that you see, I touched it and produced it for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Working my ass off, even in a foreign country. Hell, I'm working my ass off more because I'm in a foreign country. But everything, y'all, in life is happening so fast. I try to say that I'm on a different type of time, but at the same time, when I open, my eyes to reality, of course I got a lot going on. Of course I'm on a different type of time. But the world, what's going on? No guarantees. The world is on a different type of time, obviously. Whether me and you are on time or we're in our own world, which a lot of us, we have to say, if we're on this whole here internet, whether we're audience, panel participants, spectators, or whatever, we're in our own world, and you know the life, even if it's our own world that we live in, can be taken away. It's just so fragile. And being that we're in our own world, some of the actions of some of these people that y'all are going to see on this whole here internet in the next coming days and hours is going to be very telling. It's going to be very telling. Being that our world is smaller because the internet has brought some of us together, and just watching people and how they move on this whole here, internet. I need y'all to really pay attention these days. We're losing black male content creators that are at the epitome of their game and whatever they're doing in their life here, whether it's their life, your entertainment, whether you're implementing some of the stuff that they say, whether their information have saved you or put you in a better position in life. Just be a little bit more courteous, um you never know when you're watching people speak about other people and their demise. that they may be in the last days of their lives, the way Sinful talked and the Bible scriptures and some of the things the man would say that you wouldn't even know that's in the Bible and stuff like that helped me get through times where I felt that even my future and even speaking on other people's future that was uncertain helped me get through those moments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're losing definitely losing heavy hitters. What I want to say is that just that voice not being there no more. These YouTube channels, you guys, have become more accessible and more reliable than some of the numbers of people that we have in our own phone. And scrolling through your phone book, if you ever look at your phone book or have just sat down and look at your phone book recently, how many of those people aren't here anymore? How many people are gone that you can go through some old texts that you guys have, and they're here full of life, talking to you as if tomorrow was certain? And young brothers that didn't have any kids and didn't leave a legacy. You gotta take care of yourself. You never know when you're listening or in the last years of your own life. It was so crazy and so surreal the other day to talk about that. It's funny that every year you pass over your death date, just not the year, maybe. You know? It's precious.
Demi said, "Put some love in my body. I feel renewed." That's right. That's Free saying, "Put some love in your body, man."
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Rest in peace to the great Sinful, man. Man, yeah,
Like I said,
yeah.
I know it's hard for a lot of people to believe. Feel real, man.
They don't, man. He was too alive. Damn, man.
Yeah.
He passed at home, man. So you guys know, somebody out there talking about some crazy stuff, they lying. He passed at the house. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Dre
No,
said,
baby.
man, got that story before the enemy do, because man, they ain't got no respect for that. So, knowing that bro got stalkers even in his transition, he still got stalkers. People gonna be trying to spin it and twist it around and make it. But like Dre said, man, Sinful, he Tron on number 26th. Play involved. It wasn't anything that was body. It's, it just happened the way it happened. Once we get more information, we could give more details. But the only thing we could do is assume emotions out there. Pause. So we're gonna speak on it when we can speak on it on facts, not theories and assumptions and that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes, I know this. This is unreal, man. Got a lot of powerful brothers that's been transitioning, man. It's crazy, man. No, he didn't drink or smoke at all. Yeah.
Sinful ain't never been drunk. He ain't never been. He's never. He's never done any drugs of any kind. You know, he was pure. So nothing to do with anything like that. And, as far as we know, he didn't have any health conditions. Once we find out, we could put more details.
Yeah. Vic, you crazy. He said, did the like button knock you for the broad? That's Philip right there. Did the like button knock you for the broad? Oh, that boy was amazing, boy. I tell you, he's so witty and quick, man. He's quick and witty, man. Did the like button knock you for the broad? Boy, that Philip was a mess, boy. Somebody said the internet don't know. Of course they don't know, because me and Freeze knew before I did, and he called me. And we just shut it down until we felt it was the right time. That's what love do, though. Man.
Right. Bill Machiavelli, that's what sins. His resolution was going to be for 2023. He was looking forward to that.
I know Freeze is chopping up on this platform for some reason, but not over there on the gram. But I don't know what it is. I might let one person come on, man. Maybe one person. Let me just say, I know you guys gonna be mad at me. Andre, why you didn't pick me? I don't know, man. I know you guys love him so much, and I just know you love him so much, man. And I want you to be able to say a few things, man. Yeah, man. Floyd Sinful made his transition, family. Now, just because I put this link in there, don't mean I'm gonna call on everybody, but we'll let fate decide. I know some of you guys, the link's in there, especially for who asked me earlier. Yeah, James, Sinful made his transition, man. If anybody wants to get on and say a few little things, I'm gonna allow you guys for a second, man, before we get up out of here. You want to offer your condolences, whatever. All right, who's that? Aaron Smith. Okay. Aaron Smith, what's up, loved one?
It's a lot going on right now. I just think everybody need to stay prayed up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Like, I went through a hard day today. I expecting to see nothing like this when I got home, but I think it's all, we just gotta keep faith.
Absolutely, man. We love you for that. Thank you, loved one. Appreciate
Love y'all too.
All right, one.
Appreciate you.
Arthur, what's up, loved one?
What's going on?
It's all right, man.
Hey, soon as I saw you talking, I told my girl, I said, it must be something wrong with him. She like,
Wow.
who is that? Who is that? That's and then she heard it. She just, hey, you be knowing, don't you? I said, yeah. I be listening to them guys. But
Yeah.
yeah, hey, I love all y'all, man. Keep up
Love you back, man.
with the information and keep talking that good stuff.
Thank you,
Keep your
brother.
I
head
do
up, Freeze, man.
appreciate
Keep
you,
your
man.
head up, man. Hey Dre, I saw you at
Appreciate
the I took a picture with you at the
I
Players
remember,
Bar.
bro. I remember, loved
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Hey,
Love,
like
man.
that's why I came to that, because I'm telling my girl, I say it be too much stuff going on. I gotta go see these guys. I don't know them, but I be saying I'm gonna go. I said I'm going this year.
Yeah.
And Kenny happened and now this happened. Hey, I love y'all, man. Keep it
Love you
up.
back, man. Love, bro.
you.
Lars, what's up, family?
Hey, what's going on, Dre? What's going
What's up?
on, Freeze,
What's up?
man? Love you guys, man. Love the game.
Right.
Y'all keep bringing. When I saw y'all on here, I said, man, it's about to be a good show. And then, got the news, man. Sinful, man. Oh, man. His game and his roasting sessions, man. And, from day one, get that fruit and water in your body, man. And I told Sin, I said, man, when he told me that, I said, man, that helped me out so much, man. Hey, keep doing what y'all doing, man. Hey, rest in peace, Sinful, man.
Love, fam. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Sepulveda, what's up?
Man, say, man. Oh my God.
I know, man.
Look, I was just talking to Sin like last week, right? And wait, hold on. He let me use his voice on my text called In the Beginning. And we just chopping up game, whatever, whatnot. But he got this video he did, and he broke down this little part called "This Is Game."
Yeah.
And I was asking him like, let me use a song again, man. I kind of like want to do something like a conversation Freeze, like how you did with Kenny Red, like how you seem like you was like talking back to him. Man, here was coming up with the idea, like, okay, I'm gonna
Right.
come in for intro, I'm gonna say this, and then you gonna, I'm gonna sample your voice and doing this and this and that. And what's crazy, man, is that he was gonna call me back. That's why I say this had to happen like around Christmas or the day after Christmas, because I talked to him a few days before Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's fucking me up, man. It's fucking me up, man. So, but man, yeah, man, I just want to say, man, hey, man, this live is brought to you by Fiji Water and this game. You know what I'm saying? Dre Sin, man, he loves you so, both of y'all know, but Dre, he loves you so much, man. And by Dre, by a lot of us knowing about your history from the game, a lot of people that wasn't from the game only had a certain perspective about you from what they know about your history in the game. But Sin, he changed so many minds. Like, everybody make mistakes. Everybody, he was like, but he would speak so highly of your father. Like, he will always say the incomparable Mel Taylor. And I think doing the American Pimp video, when they show clips of your dad, a lot of us didn't know who he was at the time.
Right.
But God damn it, we know who he is now. And I can just see them two up there right now, like, I can just see them, man. And Freeze, you already know, man. Like, y'all niggas is like this, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, Freeze, man. Like, Freeze, whatever y'all need to help Freeze, I'm gonna tap in with you on IG, give you my number. Whatever y'all need to help with, just hit me, man. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? And man, I love both y'all. Dre, we love you like a big brother. Freeze, we love you like a brother. Sin, man, we gonna miss you, homie. We gonna miss you. And I'm gonna go ahead and get off, man. Let somebody else get on. But man, I love y'all.
Love.
Appreciate
Thank you.
you.
And I'll tap in later. All right, for sure.
Sure.
LB, what's up, fam? LB, you on?
Man, I want to say this. Condolences to Sinful to P. But I want to say this importantly. just for me watching his platform year or so. Freeze, you know, he don't want you to do nothing else but turn your shit up, bro. You know, that's anything that's gonna make him happy right now. Is for you to get in your bag and turn your platform up and make your platform as big as his. You know, it ain't nothing in the way. And that's all I really gotta say. I don't want to get too choked up. I'm listening to both of y'all. But Freeze, you know what he wants you to do. You know what he wants you to do, bro. Love, bro. Love.
Love, bro. All right. Love.
Appreciate
Huck, what's up, man?
Man, what's up with it, Dre? What's up with it, man? Hey, man, look, I just gotta say this. Hey, Freeze, you know, and I'll say you myself single-handedly go against a whole community for him. Single-handedly. I'm talking about back to the wall. And hey, I just gotta that's all you remember, man. I'll never forget that. It's admirable, man. We all need a friend like Freeze for real. You know that, Freeze. I'm talking about back to the wall. So I just had to come on here and say that real quick. Rest in peace. He was such a beautiful brother. It's hard to be sad because you know where he's going.
Yeah.
You know where he's going. You know he's going straight to heaven, man. He's a good brother, good soul, funny. And Dre, let me say this real, man. You know, you know how much love he had for you. You know, I got reintroduced to you on the platform through him. You know, he said something. He just brought so much awareness to you and your father. You know, and just man, just the way I feel like, man. Too, so let it be known, y'all brothers, as much as y'all giving them praise, man, he up there smiling down, because to get praise from two powerful is like y'all something serious. So I ain't gonna hog up. I know a lot of people want to come up here. I just want to say, man, rest in peace to him, man. You know, and you know, y'all some good brothers, man. You know, for bringing awareness to it.
Love, Huck, love, baby.
Good looking, Huck. Appreciate you, man.
Man, that's beautiful, man. Fucking beautiful, man. Couple more people, man. We'll let a couple more people come on, man, because I know you guys want to say something, man. Yeah, I don't know. Over here on IG, they probably mad at us because we ain't invited nobody here in this IG. I don't know if I can bring in more than one person. Hold on. Charlotte. Send what's up, loved one? You on? Charlie.
Am I good? Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
How you doing? Hey, first of all, I want to say, yeah, you a few weeks ago on YouTube, Freeze, I hit you up saying where your music at, because when I listened to that, you know, time to get your punk ass up. That was my shit every fucking morning, my niggas. I was wondering where that went. You and Simple did one. Even you, gorgeous. Time to get punk ass up. You know, the one was saying was singing at the beginning.
All right, y'all. So yeah, you got a lot of brothers just, you know, calling up, you know, saying what they saying. You know, a lot of people, they still haven't, you know, heard the news yet. For some reason, you know, news travel fast, but at the same time, it travels slow. What's going on, Tyrone? My girl Taylor in the building said she gave blood today. We appreciate you, Taylor. The world appreciates you, you know, because you saving lives and stuff out here, you know. Man, y'all, life is precious. You know, on Sin's last show, I remember him, you know, telling everybody to drink water. You know, he was big on that type of stuff. Him and Freeze, I think for the last couple of years, they started getting big on that type of stuff, health and things of that sort, you know. But we got a problem, and we definitely gonna have to do a show on it. Young black men getting up off of this earth very quickly. You know what I'm saying? Stressed out. That's probably what it's about. You dig what I'm saying? You have no voice. You did. You have no voice. Hell, black male feelings don't matter. Literally as we speak. You have somebody that doesn't look like us running black male spaces. What the hell is a black male space at this point? All these articles are talking about anti-red pill. Blue pill brigade done took over. Dudes are getting offended in red pill spaces over common sense. People that fight for the space and things of that sort, they not supported. So I mean, who gonna really sit down? What do we really have here? And it feel fucked up too, cause on YouTube, you know, the brothers that been working for a long time, they're actually starting to get some type of recognition. Or somebody saying, "Yo, I got that from him." You need to go check his channel out. You guys make sure you like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, just appreciate the game. You know what I'm saying? I give away a lot of free gems on and off air. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the game. Somebody paid for it. You dig what I'm saying? Somebody paid for it. So make sure you take the time to stop and smell the roses and appreciate the game. Appreciate somebody that will literally, and hear me when I say literally, take time out of their life and lives to speak to you guys about some of these issues, and at least put it out there, and using their platform to put it out there that black men go through these issues, that has a platform where I can drop the link and brothers can speak their mind and talk about what's been plaguing them today, December 29th, 11/11. You know what I'm saying? What's plaguing them? It's a very pivotal time in life right now. It's the end of the year, beginning of the year. And just black men in this space right now, we haven't even grieved. We've watched endless men and women within the last year, for whatever their reason, tap dance on bodies that haven't even been in the ground yet. Just off the mention of social media that these people are gone. You hear them tap dancing, jumping for joy. David Carroll, Kevin Samuels, Alan Roger Curry. Sinful. These are not small names. Do your homework. These are big names. And these are people that should have been recognized before their demise. Unfortunately, a lot of them will be recognized because of their demise. I try to avoid this. Single-handedly, I literally try to avoid this. We need our brothers that's doing here. I mean, our brothers that's doing work here in this space, names to be brought as high as they can be and solidified before this happens. But it's crazy because it's wild, because these brothers of peace, I myself have congratulated them damn near on air and off air. I remember one of the first videos I made, I was with my player partner, and me and him, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, especially in the DMV area, know about Sinful. You know, I had to break the story earlier this morning to my brother Lonnie. You know what I'm saying? Lonnie Cabal. He got a YouTube, by the way. He come through the show. I knew this news is going to fuck his ass up the way it fucked me up. But I know he deserves to know. But I had a player partner. My history ain't no mystery. I had a player partner here on YouTube. I need to reach out to him because, you know, the stuff me and him was doing back in the day was legendary. There's a space for it now. I remember one of the first big videos I made was a conversation that I had with him. But he had a discrepancy. This was like 4 or 5 years ago with our brother Sinful. And it was just really on him, you know, kind of being out there with the game. You know, a lot of brothers, you know, they'll talk about a brother's game, but you could tell, you know, especially, you know, what's going on, Chris G, what's going on, the Don. You could tell, especially in the P game or just any type of player, or just, you know, young man, making shit work, sometimes doing dirt. You know what I'm saying? But a gentleman, a man at you know, at the end of the day. When somebody has a discrepancy with something, but it's all for the safety of everything, you know. You know, he may have said, "Oh, okay, his young brother speaking a little bit too much on the game. He need to make sure he out the game first and free before he transition into something else." Brother Wise, he was he straight lace, no chase. You know what I'm saying? I really he was on Twitch before YouTube. I know I'm all over the place with this story, but brothers like him and other brothers, you know what I'm saying? You know, we go off and we do our thing. I really want to get as much brothers up out of that situation as possible. So whether dudes here have an interest in dealing with women or some of the downfalls and stuff that came with that, I would say that those brothers are more, knowledgeable to speak on stuff like that due to some of the stuff that they've been through and what they've done, you know? And it really wasn't about their past. It was really about the things that they learned, the game that they learned. Like I said, soak it up because somebody paid for it. And you never know the price that they've paid for. With a man, it could be anything. Jail time, health, kids, divorce, rejection. You as a young black man, and everybody wants to sweep this under the rug like it ain't a real thing and like you shouldn't say nothing about it, are at the top of damn near every food chain. No matter what side of the blade you're on, the one swinging it or taking it, you're at the top of the food chain. You know, you're at the top of the food chain. And that's why you want, you need somebody here to tell you that, to remind you of that. And that's why a lot of guys, I understand, want to be sedated and rocked to sleep. Definitely our mothers were our first teachers, but some of our first teachers, I hate to say it, I'm making this correlation because I know it's being stolen from me, flock to, and I hate to just bring up her name out of nowhere, they flock to women like just pearly things. It's 2023. And as a young black man, it definitely does his content definitely to definitely teach, but also help and reach other younger black men and older men that's just put the game out there. It's my job to observe that And if I have an opinion on it, speak about it. Because my opinions today are sometimes gems from yesterday, but also, since I'm a work in progress, gems of tomorrow. And it is to be examined today, yesterday, and maybe tomorrow. And also to be here to have an opinion on all three. That's one thing. But like I said, you never know when you're watching somebody in the last years of their work, their life, or whatever they're doing. And you never know when you're in the last years. So that's why you live it up today. But to make a correlation like that, it is not by accident. Because we're in this constant war of understanding black men, ourselves, and our own psyche. Sometimes the therapy and stuff that we need isn't to undo, but to understand. Because sometimes people don't need therapy. Sometimes they need clarity. Therapy doesn't always bring clarity. Clarity, to a certain degree, puts things at rest. Makes peace with certain thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So some of the young brothers in this space, you gotta go around and ask them, what's the matter? What's the mind? What's on your mind? How you doing today? How's your family? How are you? How's your children? Is everything going well? Do you need any help with something? Brothers don't get asked that. Brothers got to take it in. When you feel a certain type of way, the world doesn't stop, and you have to be okay with that. I have to be okay carrying the cross on my back, knowing that something that used to be there and that was always there is not going to be there anymore. And everybody around me has no idea what just happened. Hell, maybe you are still trying to pick up the pieces because we have no idea what just happened or the hurt that we're embarking on feeling after. And everybody says this too shall pass, but what about going through it? And as men, it's different. Some dudes, they can hear this information and go through week 1, week 2, and then one day, day 30 or day 23 or some weird shit, it's going to hit you like a sack of bricks. That damn. The sun going to keep rising. It's going to keep setting. The conversation's going to be had. New people are here. Old people are leaving. Not even old people leaving. Young people are leaving. People that you never even thought you would outlive. And to some of y'all, these are just random people on the internet. But even if you never knew them personally, if you knew a piece of them and watched their content faithfully or know about some street stories. I know about street stories about Sinful. I knew how Sinful got down personally. He was a beacon of light for a lot of younger brothers to get out of it. He never put his lifestyle on anybody, no matter how cool he made it seem. Talked about it and talked about young brothers and gave young brothers the game to get themselves together, keep their body clean, get up out of the streets, focus on other things, and don't spend an eternity behind bars doing something dumb. There's something that we don't talk about in the manosphere. There's a lot of things we don't talk about. We haven't even got back to the original conversation. People want to be fake passport bros, but SNR value, survival and replication. Young black men are childless in a lot of cases, 51% or a little bit over 50%. But these are young eligible men that do want to have children and want to have a functional relationship. I don't care what somebody here told you. SNR value, fellas, survival and replicate. Why are you surviving? Why are you eating today? Why are you pissing, shitting, do whatever? It's to survive long enough to replicate. It's to survive long enough to pass on your genes. But we talk about it all the time on the show. It's not just about passing on your genes, because passing on your genes means to pass on your legacy. But you're seeing a lot of conversations happen with people that have children, that have a legacy. And usually your legacy is not even in your child. That's your genetic legacy. Oh, you look like your daddy. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. Oh. People's work don't start with the word "oh" in front of it. Oh, this your work. No, this that person work. This ain't no, oh, you look like your daddy. You gotta write a book. You gotta do something. Whatever is your legacy. But sometimes you just being the way you was is your legacy. I just wish that some of these brothers, their pages and stuff, Kevin Samuels, Alan Roger Curry, Sinful, so much quotables, David Carroll. I just hope these brothers' pages get turned into a museum, an online museum. Somebody that take it upon themselves to do it right. Ain't gonna lie, you handle death a little bit different in your 30s. Maybe I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know.
Time to get your
Yeah.
podcast up.
100. Where you at, man? You on IG? Yeah, go ahead.
That's still on YouTube. You can still find.
That was my morning song. I'm gonna have to go find it. But like I said before, man, Gorgeous, you, Freeze, and Dre, y'all helped me become a better man, bro. Y'all saved my marriage, bro. Y'all don't
appreciate you.
Appreciate you, loved one.
Gorgeous, this morning, I added to your. I caught both those episodes.
Did you? That's what's up.
And I was thinking this morning, where's Simple at? You know what? I'm just thinking about where he at? You know, I haven't heard from him a few days. So I paid that 50. I'm on yours now. I'm sorry, y'all. It hurts me too, man. I wasn't expecting this, bro. So I just want to tell y'all thank you. I appreciate you. Freeze, man. Appreciate you, man. Love your music. Y'all two got to collaborate now. Dre, hey, y'all too, man. Hey, that Daddy song, bro. I love both y'all music, y'all.
Yeah, man.
You know, just love y'all, man.
Love you, Charlie. Thank you, family.
Y'all,
Charlie,
bro,
good looking, fam. A couple more. I gotta let Bill get on here, man. That's my dude. Bill, man. It's good to see you, loved one. You got your mute off?
Can't
hear you.
Hear you, Bill.
Make sure you got your mute. Your mute ain't on. Make sure your vocals up.
Yeah, we still can't hear. Yeah.
Can't hear you yet. There's something on your end.
Nah.
Yeah, go work with it. I ain't gonna take you off. I'm gonna take you off the video, but I'm not gonna take you off here. Work with it, and I'll come back to see if you got it back on. Work with it. Hold on.
Yeah.
100. What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, what's up with it, man?
You guys hold on over here.
That's the first thing. You feel me? And then I think this is like not only bigger than life, but huge of like both of you gentlemen, because one, I know how hard it is. You feel me? From loving from afar, I can only imagine the capacity and event. And you feel me, the emotional attachment, you feel me, like y'all going through right now. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing I definitely want to highlight was this is big and it's necessary because he was a person that always led by example. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how hard a situation or a topic or somebody passing or whatever the case may be, no matter how hard of news it was, he always made sure he was the first, you know what I'm saying, to give it to us, no matter the circumstances. You dig what I'm saying? And everybody on the outside looking in, whether you knew the person or not, I just want everybody to know this is a perfect time to exemplify, you feel me, when Drake preaches manhood. Because if you know anything about sin, you know, they'll say you should never kick nobody way down. You know what I'm saying? And this situation is completely different. So this man has a legacy. He's known for what he's known for. You feel me? You don't want to use your platform to disrespect that man in any way, shape, or form. He can't defend himself or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Let that man greatness be that man greatness. Because that man was definitely great. You dig what I'm saying? Like, when Kenny passed, he called me, and I said a few words, you know what I'm saying? So I know you would want me to have said something like on this behalf. You dig what I'm saying? Freeze is more like a brother to me, and Sin became more of a brother to me. You dig what I'm saying? So within that, I felt that it was only right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to find the right words because I know there is no right words. I told Freeze earlier, but if we know anything about Sin, we know like he was bigger than life. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's certain people who is chosen, no matter what they do, no matter what area of life they in. You dig what I'm saying? Everything that he did it with passion. He did it with a glow, and he did it so effortlessly. You feel me? And he was able to gain a following through that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody who knew him, like personally, like my condolences. Everybody who got a chance to experience him, like we blessed. You think what I'm saying? Like I called Freeze, like I forget. It was probably about a month or two ago, and I was on the road. I was coming from Orlando, and I talked to you, Freeze, as well. I was coming from Orlando to back to my city, and you dig what I'm saying? And I just had a high level of appreciation and gratitude for him. You dig what I'm saying? Because I had ran through like my whole playlist, my shit, other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, you know, I put one of Stan videos on. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm like. And before you know it, I looked up and it had been 8 hours. Of course, like the videos was going, you know what I'm saying? They're going, I'm not even clicking, you know what I'm saying? And I had to just follow. And I'm like, man, listen, man, I know you get these through life. You can get me from Orlando to Kansas City, you dig what I'm saying? Like, it's so effortless, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like, it's just so you know what I'm saying? And when I had called him just to give me his flowers in real time, and he like, all right, little bro, I'm gonna call you back. And he sent me a link. And I'm like, damn, I gotta put in my credit card information to talk to my partner the whole time. He just be like, he wanted me to come up on YouTube like with him, but I'm like, I ain't YouTube ready. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
My hair ain't done none of this shit. I just called to give you your flowers like in real time. You dig?
Yeah.
Nonetheless, like we was able to make it happen, but he just know every time, like I say something, you feel me? Like that's one of the biggest things. You feel me? Like, and I know, like I'm saying, he led by example because
he made sure he left something behind. He got continuous content. And he tell me all the time, man, like just put it in that face. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that the world don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? From the interview, your pictures, whatever the case may be, it's like they don't know that charisma. They got to see all aspects of you. You know what I'm saying? He led by example because there's so many attributes that he had and we love, and he got a chance to display whether you know him personally or not, and that's big, man.
Amen.
And that's big. And I just got on here to say is like, man, keep that man name alive, keep that man big. Freeze, I already know what you gonna do. You dig what I'm saying? You need my assistance with anything or everything, whether it's just a car, whether it's $1 million, I ain't got it, but we gonna figure it out. God damn it, but just for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, I'm one phone call away, man. I know how much energy, I know how much pride, I know how much ego, I know how much discipline it takes, you know what I'm saying, to be big. You know what I'm saying? And you are big, and he was big, you know what I'm saying? But if you got to pick up that phone and call, you know what I'm saying, cry, whatever the case may be, man, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than life. Like, we definitely lost the chosen one, but he's still here with us, like you said, because he left so much behind, so much behind. You know what I'm saying? He was just special on so many levels, man. I remember, you feel me? Like, it's like, you don't know unless you know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know him for, like, chopping, but I've got to experience, like, subtle chops. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. He said subtle chops.
one time, like, he called me, you know what I'm saying? He had some young Islam on his line or whatever the case may be. He like, okay, I'm gonna call one of my young partners for you. So I'm calling. He like, okay, run it, whatever the case may be. And the man like, you know, 20. I'm dealing with this 30. She's 32, and I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
So it's like, it's funny because like for about 5 minutes, the man didn't even know he was being shot. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm saying all that to say, you know what I'm saying? All that to say is, man, don't settle. Go big, bigger than life. You know what I'm saying?
We love you, man.
So much to offer if you implement these understandings and these teachings. Both Dre, Steve, and Sin have given out, man. So just be bigger than life in everything you do. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to take it on the chin because that's the only way, you feel me, is really going to make a man out. I'm just here to say that.
We love you, baby. We love you. We love you, man. And we're going to stay top. Amen. Okay, baby. We holler back, man. I got to let these other folks get on one time. We go over here. Jobless. It's on you, Jobless.
What's going on, brothers?
What's up, loved one?
Well, I'll keep it short. I always love when Sinful would say, back to this game that I never left.
That's right.
So I appreciate him for, you know, a lot of the language that the pimps would use, I didn't understand any of that stuff until I just kept listening to him. Mm-hmm. So what would mean one thing to so-called the square people was totally different from a pimp. Mm-hmm. And just the fact of how he talked about manhood all the time, and that'll tie into Freeze and you, Dre. Dre, you are helping me to learn to keep fighting to kill that teenager that you spoke about on OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. And Freeze, I know you heavy into exercise and all that stuff, and so am I. And watching you help me to keep my game going when I'm in the gym. So I just want to give all of you guys, Sin, Freeze, Dre, I want to give you your honor while you're here.
Love you for that.
Yeah, enough respect to you guys, man.
Love you for that, baby.
Love y'all back.
Okay, holla back. DeVille, baby, it's on you.
Hey, what's going on, man? Many blessings, man. Dang, I'm so hurt about this, man. But thank God for Sin. Thank God for what he did for the game and just out of the game, because he was more than that. He was such an inspiration to everybody if you really tapped in and really listen and dissect what a man he was. No. You know, he was about wisdom. He was about smartness, you know, and education, you know, and it was just more than the game. It was just life. And if you was to listen to all of his videos and what he was saying, it was about life. And for Freeze, man, hold your head. And I know it's easier said than done, but you know what your brother would have said. You got to have joy in every situation. Joy, man, for real. And live out his dream, live out his legacy. Damn, this shit hurt. This shit hurt. I was just chatting it up with him about maybe 2 days before Christmas, man, and we was just chatting it up about, you know, just a couple of things. But man, he was funny. You know, he was a comedian. He brought the game back to where it was supposed to be. As a matter of fact, we was talking about when the first time we seen Gorgeous Dre on the bed on American Pimpin', and when he did that clap, how it made us feel, because I'm 39, so I'm a couple of months older than Sin, but we was around the same age as when we first seen American Pimpin'. It was just like, when we seen that, it was just like it gave us so much joy. But he was a man of education and smarts. He could thump that Bible and quote them scriptures, and he was just a vessel. He was a vessel. It was a super motherfucker, man. He was super. Excuse me, Dre, but he was super. He was he was something that we needed, because all of these clowns and what have you, and he even taught you about how you conduct yourself when you campaigning, how you supposed to be clean and hygiene and all of that and everything. He just, from 1 to 10, he did it all. Like, he said it all. And God, we can't be selfish, because God knows when he wants to call us home. And I just want y'all to be strong, man. Have joy and be strong. And you know, I know y'all don't know me, but you know, whatever y'all need, man. I know that a lot of people say that, but I'm serious, man. I'll contact y'all, whatever y'all need to get him back in the States and to send him off the right way. I'll be willing to do, you know, whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying, to help, you know what I'm saying, because he was a good teacher and a preacher. And I'm gonna get off of here before anybody else comes on here, but I got one more thing to say. I hope everybody lives as long as they want and never won't as long as they live. Can you dig that? Yes, sir. All right.
Love. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hold on, Suits in the Sand. I got to go to IG. We come back. Don't go nowhere, loved one. That's my little bro right there. Come on, fam. You on Instagram. You on. We can't hear you. Can you hear him? Philip, Freeze, can you hear him?
His audio is like kind of messed up, it seemed like.
Yeah, man, we can't really hear you, family.
Yeah, I can hear him, but he like real low.
You're gonna have to try it back, fam. We can't hear you, man. All right. You guys over here in IG gonna have to wait now. All right, little bro, Suits in the Sands. Hold on, man. Hold on. IG, you hold on for a minute. Because we got to go here, then we come back. Go ahead, family.
Yeah, I just, at first want to give acknowledgement to God, man. To be here one more day and one more time, man. It's just, hey, man, it's really just, a loss for words, man, he had so much that he had so much that he wanted to do. Man, he had so much that he wanted to do, man. So intelligent, man. So witty, so charming, so innovative. I mean, at the drop of a hat, man, he could, it's just, man. And he would out in the prior to this call, man, and I would always tell B, always prepare us for this. Anytime that he did the Sunday morning. So I would always say if something happened to me, if my time on this, I don't want you all to feel sorry for me, be downtrodden, have praise and worship. I understand the life, style that I'm in. And man, it's just, man, we just don't have here. We just don't have, think, that we do. As long as we think that we have, because so he would always talk about ain't gonna be $200 no more. I've been showing y'all mercy all this time. He stayed on, but that and that small thing right there just let you know they have more life. He had more plans, and he would, as Dre acknowledged on it coming to a point of time of where all of us can be on one. Seeing what I always talk about that, man. He would always talk about that. Brother Bill being at death row security, freeze somewhere in the back, it's just, man, it's just, man, we have lost phenomenal, brilliant minds, from Kev and a lot of things I didn't, but he still was a brilliant mind. From K Red, man, from implemented in history as one of the greatest, not just in the game, as men, and now seeing, man, it's just, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man, brother Phil, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, he really brought me back closer to God, even though all level form of a lifestyle that you're living in, if you're not being on one accord with God's will, man, you're not doing what he wants you to do. And I think, especially from man, Phil brought a lot of people back to God, man. Brought a lot of people back to God, man. I mean, a multitude of people back to God, man. I learned that have learned more from Phil, their pastors on their upbringing, as far as in a religious setting. It's just, man, it's unfortunate. Freeze, man. It's in 2012, man, and I still feel it, New Orleans, man, and I still feel it, and it never goes away, man. It just, because the song he made about Mike Tyson, man. You never had a friend like me, and you would never be somebody because that person genuinely had your back, man, and they didn't want anything far as you, Dre. He always acknowledged you as a teacher, as a leader, as a brilliant. He always acknowledged you, man, to the highest degree. He did, man. It's just, it's unfortunate, man. It's just, man, y'all the last two on you, bro. Y'all the last,
No,
and,
we ain't
and
the
Free.
last. I think all them lessons that he have out there to be talking to you guys, all them lessons I got, Freeze got, you got, don't leave it on us. Y'all better come up, bring up the rear. Come on, man. You guys got too much.
I always talk about that remnant, man, that small number, man, and it's in this community from it can be a small number in the information other than the game that's seeing, laid on the table. These words to say to feast from, man, it brought so many people, man, it just brought so many people, man, together, man. And it's unfortunate, man. But
yeah, we love you, man, and we appreciate.
I appreciate y'all
and all that love, man.
A lot, man. I've been really on it because of the Freeze, and not just saying that because you've been on here, but I've really been taking my workouts, really been reading more, working on finding myself more so And man, I can really say that the seeing half 3 years I've been listening to him, man, he's really made me a better man. And I know he's ashamed to say, man, Sin has really made me a better man, man. He really has. So
on that note, man, that's the best note you could ever said right there. There ain't nothing that you could say that's gonna top that right there.
Yeah.
I love you, boy.
So, all right, rest in peace to that brother Dre, man.
Right.
Man.
Love you, baby. Hope.
Appreciate you.
Over here, IG. What's up, family?
What's happening, man?
You.
I just want to encourage you all. I can't say anything else than what everybody else said, but I had to sit over here and I had to show love to the brother because he dropped a lot of game, a lot of knowledge, but just a lot of seeds of wisdom that everybody can grab on to, and you can't get any better than that, especially when somebody says he made you a better man. He brought you closer to God, gave you more information about the game, and not just the game of, pimping at home, but the game of life itself. And just from that, man, I want to say, Freeze, you hold your head. I listened a lot about, things that you were talking about, especially in the DMV. So I know what you had going on. Right. Right. Standing up on principles of manhoods, man, and always developing yourself, changing yourself. And I think that is the spirit of what brother meant to me. So rest in peace. You're powerful, brother. Miss you, but we know you're still doing work up there. I love y'all, man.
That's love. Thank you. Love you back, baby. Love you back. Got a couple of more because I got a class tonight, guys. So I got a couple of more. We over here on right here. You either on YouTube or go ahead, Vic.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, loved one?
Man, what's going on, Freeze? What's up, Dre? Man, I remember talking to him a couple years ago, right? He gave me some advice. I haven't really been able to do it till recently. And he told me last time when I talked to him, don't let this be the last time we talk. I knew I was gonna call him January, February and tell him some good news. I finally figured out how to lead past my pain.
Wow.
That's what I was gonna tell him.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man. Love you for that one, man. It's a great word, baby. Thank you very much, Vic. We love you, baby.
Appreciate it.
Love.
Likewise.
Yeah. We over here in IG. Go ahead, fam.
What's going on, family?
What's happening?
Yeah, so I just wanted to say, first of all, rest in peace, and man, I just came on here and I just really felt bad to see this. It caught me off guard. I didn't know what was going on. I normally tap in with Drake, but over the years I done tapped in with Sin too, and I tapped in with you too. But the thing I'm gonna say is like Freeze was just Sin was such a blessing, on so many levels. His charisma, a lot of people, mentioning, his knowledge of the word and how they, really he really brought them closer to God. One of the things that, ways that Sin brought a joy to my life was through his love of music.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was something that we both shared, and it was on different levels too, because he would he really put niggas up on game with the music when it came to R&B, but then he also tied in with the gospel. Mm-hmm. So like one thing that I like that Sin used to do was on Sundays, sometimes he'd just chop it up with the straight gospel music. And like, that really gave people opportunity who wasn't well versed in the gospel music to, add to their repertoire. And, music is a ministry. So like, when you feel in a certain type of way, or you trying to really get immersed in the spirit, he would put people up on old school gospel, what I'm saying, that you may not have been familiar with. So, I just really want to highlight that, like how much of a blessing that was within my life.
Just that noise.
I don't know what that is. That ain't on my end.
Oh, go ahead, fam.
That was me. Somebody was calling me. My bad.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, fam.
Yeah, but I just wanted to express, you know, how much of a blessing that was in my life. You know, him, you know, sharing, you know, all his knowledge of the music, and and like I said, with that in combination with his charisma, you know, it was eye opening. It was it opened a lane for people, you know, because a lot of times when people are dealing with life, sometimes they feel like that they don't have access to Yah, you know what I'm saying, or God. And but what a lot of people don't understand is that's just life.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he really did a good job at giving people a lane and letting them know that, hey, you know, you're you know what I mean? You can still rest in the Lord, and you can still, you know, connect with God on different levels.
Yeah.
So I really thank God that, you know, he was able to use sin in that way and bless so many people.
Hey, man, we thank you for that, man. We love the testimonies of people coming on, just talking about the different areas that he impacted people, man. Thank you for that. We love you, bro.
Appreciate you guys, too.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, too. Keep doing what y'all do.
Okay, Electric Man, and then we go into Bill. Electric Man, get on, partner. You on, baby. Where you at? I'm gonna have to go to Bill. Come on, Bill. Bill, man, we still can't hear you, man. I don't know what it is, man. Electric Man, you still there? Yeah, we can't something with your audio, man. I don't know what it is.
Hey, Bill, why don't you try going on IG? You probably be better.
Yeah, go on IG, and when I see you, just click on in there. Okay, go to IG. Electric Man, where you at? I'm gonna have to take you off because I don't see you up there, man. I'm going to Trap right now. Trap. Everybody got until 6:30, man. You got about 12 minutes. I gotta go. I got a class tonight. Go ahead. Trap, where you at? We can't see you. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna be on here that long, man. I just wanted to say, RIP to Sinful. Matter of fact, PIP, man, Pimpin' Paradise. And he most definitely elevated my game and made me want to elevate my game even more. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I remember is he said, if you going whatever you do, you got to be able to take the good along with the bad. You know what I'm saying? Accept the consequences. Yeah. He was real funny. Matter of fact, he had basically put me on to you and Freeze. I didn't know about y'all before him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, this is definitely a hurt piece. This is a hurt piece for a lot of people because I know he inspired a lot of people. Like, it's a hurt piece. But yeah, man, I ain't, like I said, I ain't planning on being on here too long.
We love you for that, man. Anybody coming on that loved them, man, and share, love you for that, family. Thank you, Trap, man.
Appreciate it.
Already.
Appreciate
you. One. IG, where you at? Who's on? Let me see.
Bill is right there too.
Where at? I don't see him.
Billy is Maximus 929. There you go.
Where? Oh, there you go, Bill.
Much love.
Bill, ask to join. Ask to join. So I can see you.
What's going on with y'all, family?
Hold on one second, L. We're trying to go back and forth, family. Just be a little patient with us. Bill, ask to join, man. Let me see. I got you right here. Okay, hold on, L. We're coming right back to you.
Yes, sir.
What's up with this? He'll just join. Right. There you go, Bill.
All right. Let me flip this camera.
All right.
And number one, I hate to chop it up in person with y'all this way, but man, Sin was just a remarkable brother, man. Someone I consider like family, man. Like it was many times somebody I know died, and I talked to Sin. When my father passed away, my father was like literally dying. And the first person I reached out to was Sin. And Sin had told me, he was just like, pray for his soul. He just prayed for his soul. And I just received the peace that I never had before. And, you know, for my, when my dad passed away, I was able to speak. And like, Sin was the first person I told. Like, you know, whenever something happened, good and bad in my life, I reached out to him. And he always just, you know, he was just so full of joy. He even, you know, during fellowship, getting to pray, he even spoke to my mom.
Wow.
And he just always had like something powerful to say. It's been times where I prayed for something, and in his messages, I could just feel the confirmation that God had given me numerous times. I don't even have enough time to talk about the ways this brother has just helped me enrich my life, right? And I just thank God for allowing us, you know,
yeah, man.
receive, man. But my heart just goes out to everyone.
We love you for that, family.
Because, man, like just got it's a lot, man. Like I say, every accomplishment, everything, I shared it. And he, like, I remember a time I was stressed out. I called him, man. Free consultation. He just called me back. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. He just gave me some just powerful words. And I was charged up that night.
That's
the
what's
next day, ready to get to it, man. Many times I've listened to Sin. I just received like just joy and just power, and I was ready to go tackle my day, man. I just thank God for the fact that he was even alive, man. And personally, I know what he said about himself, but I'm just gonna believe God that in that last moment that God was like, what's going on?
Amen.
Repented, did what he needed to do, man.
Amen.
It's no way possible that a brother like that can just live and just benefit other people, and in his last moments, God don't reach out to him. So personally, my faith is that he's up top.
Amen.
And at the last second, God called him home, man. That's all I can say. So it's like, man, like I said, just such an awesome, powerful, inspirational brother. And he lets you know that you could do it too.
Amen.
That he had, that you was able to do it too, man. As long as you just get out there and apply yourself. Always exalted God, number one.
Yes.
Always exalted the Most High. And we live our conversations, we would always say all praise to the Most High, no matter what, man.
Yes.
So, like, I'm just thank God for the fact that even though I'm sad, you know, lost like a family member. You know, I would talk to Sin often more than I did people out here, right? But man, I don't even know what to say.
You said beautiful. You said some beautiful stuff, bro. You said some beautiful stuff, Bill. We love you, man. I know he used to shot you out as I've shot you out because you solid and we love you. We love you, man, Bill. Yeah. Amen.
Man, there's nothing I can say, man, but I'm always here if you need to just chat.
Amen.
We're all here for you, man. We're all here for each other. So,
amen.
Hey, man, we're just gonna be better for him.
Love you, Bill.
Indeed.
Mean that. Okay, fam. Okay. Hey, what's up? Blessings.
What's going on with y'all, family?
For your
I
patience,
never
love.
met you. I've never met you brothers before, but you know, I had to come and speak. I'm a music producer in Chicago. I'm not gonna make this about me. People know my impact in the city. Seeing, it's like I want to touch on a different part of who that brother was. That brother transition is like a library being burned. It's just like it's hard processing that much fucking greatness. Like beyond, you know, the funny stuff and all that. That brother was a world-class mind. It's just like it's just hard to process the books you read, the time, the experience, all that shit that brother meant to so many motherfuckers, bro. I'm sorry for cussing. I'm from Chicago.
Yeah, bro. We from the
It's
streets. Go
real,
ahead.
bro. Like this dude, and it's so beautiful to see people speak about this brother in glowing fashion. Cause dude, I'm younger, and dude, just to the drill movement in Chicago, the lessons and the different spaces he was great, and he was a polymath, man. And this is a tragedy, bro. This is a fucking tragedy, bro. Like I think a lot of people, and I'm not saying y'all and other people. I said a lot of people don't grasp how much certain motherfuckers mean when it comes to building, the youth and building knowledge. Like people, it's hard to listen. When that brother spoke, man, he was unmatched, bro. I don't. It's a few people that when they speak, like on a level like a Malcolm X did, Gregory, just powerful orators that have anointing in their voice, man. That dude was one of them. A lot of people don't know that brother was, if you from Chicago, you notice he was deep in these legendary churches, man. Like with these real, like the Jay-Z of Baptist ministry in Chicago. He was like that prodigy. Like a lot of people don't know that he was, he ended up having his journey, but he was like the LeBron James of that world. And I would like to, I didn't. He supported my career a lot, but I would like something and maybe we could put together. I put up some money. Let's do some real documentary on that brother's life. They do it on all these stinking ass rappers that die. You know what I'm saying? But that brother have a real story, bro. I think that's important because I don't want it to be no situation where this brother transition and next week people don't care. No, when you got that much knowledge, that much impact, that much of a global outreach on that brother, we can't let that die, man. I wasn't even that brother was seeing people that were passing our culture and do 2 hour. Just it's bigger than a sermon. It was like, and you would sit there like, man, this brother's speaking so valiantly into pouring into our lives as young people. So I'm gonna get off here, but man, it's a tragedy, man. It's not just somebody fucking dying, man. It's not just somebody transitioning. This brother's words were, I mean, bro, it's just I don't really have a way to put it to process the loss we just took as a community from a music standpoint, even in them other spaces, bringing people to say, hey, you know what, I could be better, you could be better. And that brother spoke to me many times when a lot of our friends was transitioning in that world. So Brother Freeze, love you, Brother Dre. I think y'all are phenomenal brothers. We shouldn't have to wait. And I'm not saying this. We shouldn't have to wait till somebody transition to speak about how fucking impactful they are. That brother was impactful. The last conversation I had with him, after this I'll go. Because we always talk about the systemic racism and problems that plague the city of Chicago. And he was speaking about Canada and Mississauga and just how beautiful it is up there and stuff, and expanding your horizons. And a lot of people don't think about that. And I think that, beyond, his messages on different aspects, the brother's range was crazy. He could go from Suge Knight to the Bible and be versed. I mean, the brother's range was dying there. I'm talking about a Harvard level, what state level, but just a brain, man. Just that much knowledge, wisdom, understanding to not be talked about for at least, the duration of my life, it would be a tragedy. So I don't want to make this about me. Whatever I could do let's put this together, bro. I think that a lot of people in this motherfucking chat feel the same way. Whether you heard him telling the jokes, singing, I mean, it's him and Jamie Foxx, man. It's like, God, how much gifts can God give you, man?
That's for real. That's
Got the
for real.
jokes, you got the
Yeah.
anointing. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Make
that, man.
sure
It's a
you
blessing.
give your. Make sure you hit freeze with your. Now look, when we talking to you, we from the streets. We ain't gonna just say anything. We don't mean it, right? Make sure
No,
you
we
give all
gonna
your
keep our
information
words
to
up,
freeze.
man.
Make sure you give your
I'm gonna put you
information
on
so we can get.
Instagram. I want y'all to connect with me. Whatever we could do, or I could commit financially to memorialize this brother beyond, because I don't know the other part, but I wanna make a challenge to people. I think that it needs to be some memoriam of this brother's legacy and words that everybody can see on YouTube. I think
The
that that's
beautiful
important.
thing. Look, at the beautiful thing is everybody is seeing on YouTube right now. People coming on here saying things of how he impacted them from all different type of. They're
Absolutely.
seeing it right now, and you're
Absolutely.
absolutely right. So make sure Freeze got all your information because we're gonna holler at you, and I mean that.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my stuff in the chat for everybody. It's all love. Any trollers, we gonna remove you. But if you about sin and you about memorializing that dynamic brother, I'm with it. So I love you guys. I'm gone.
Love you, babe. Okay, one.
Love you, L, for sure.
Okay, look, man. I know a lot of people's on here already. Odell, the Electric Man, but I got to leave, man. If Freeze want to go do a separate live, he can. But I got a class at 7:00 on my IG that I got to do. I can't, I got to do it, man. But we just wanted to come on here, huh?
No, I'm listening to you.
Oh, we just wanted to come on here and let you guys know. I see people in the chat saying no one killed him. There was no miscellaneous stuff happening. He died at home. He made his transition at home. Right now, Philip and I and his family, his twin brothers and sisters, are in the process of trying to get his body back home. But because he made his transition in another country, it has been extremely hard because of all the red tape that has to happen before you can bring the body back from another country. To even be accepted in the United States, there are things that had to happen first. And that's our focus right now. That's what we're doing. But just to give you an overview, the magnificent, great Philip Gilmore, Sim for the P, has made his transition on the 26th around 1:30 in the morning. Before I knew Freeze told me we didn't want to come right away because we were both grieving. We're grieving still now, but we have to take care of this business. So we wanted to come on just to inform everybody because we just thought it was the right thing to do for all the people, as you could see, that have been impacted by him in so many different ways. For all you on IG, thank you for participating. For all of you on YouTube and Facebook, thank you for participating. Again, I want to say how much I love and respect Freeze and how much of a friend that he's been to Philip. They go back way before I even met them guys, and they became my little brothers. I love them. I love the way that he showed up and continues to show up for his friend. And like I said earlier, you could have a whole bunch of partners, but you better make sure you got one friend. And just seeing, what Freeze has been doing for us to facilitate bringing Freeze home has been just phenomenal. It makes me just love him even that much more. So I got to go. I love you guys. I'm sorry that I couldn't get everybody on because I have to go. IG, thank you for participating. Couldn't get everybody on here. And all you guys over here, we both love you. We appreciate, and I'll let Freeze have the last words.
Yeah, I just want to say I appreciate all of y'all for y'all support. I appreciate everybody's testimony and kind words, man. And yeah, we definitely gonna uphold the legacy of Sinful to P, Philip Gilmore, man. And we'll tap in with y'all in a minute.
All right, love. We love you.